Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Roger Report. The news cycle is absolutely electric right now, and we've got the inside track on the stories that are making waves. Get ready for some unmissable updates that you need to know. From heated exchanges on the court to major career moves, we're diving deep into the action. First up, a dramatic confrontation at the US Open is igniting conversations about sportsmanship and respect. We'll break down the intense back and forth that has everyone talking, exploring the accusations and the powerful responses. Then, we're shifting gears to a different kind of performance, focusing on one of the game's biggest stars making serious strides in her comeback. We'll explore the strategy, the mindset, and what this means for her season ahead. Plus, we've got a look at some unexpected partnerships and how they're shaking up the landscape. And that's not all, we're tracking the latest developments that could change the game. You don't want to miss a single second of this. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on so you never miss an update. Let's get into it. A heated exchange sparks controversy. This incident at the US Open has sent shockwaves through the tennis world, centering on a fiery post-match exchange between Jelena Ostapenko and Townsend. The dispute erupted after their second-round match, with Ostapenko accusing Townsend of lacking no education and no class. Ostapenko initially defended her comments as a direct reaction to Townsend not apologizing for a shot that hit the top of the net, a justification that did little to quell the rising tide of accusations, including those of racism, given the sport's predominantly white landscape and Osaka's own background. Ostapenko has since vehemently denied any racist intent on social media, stating she respects all people regardless of origin, and that her criticism was solely about a perceived breach of on-court etiquette. Townsend herself has indicated she did not interpret the remarks as racist, acknowledging the unfortunate stigma surrounding education within her community, but firmly asserting her own strength and pride as a Black woman representing her culture. However, the conversation has been amplified by prominent figures in the sport. Naomi Osaka, whose father is Haitian, weighed in powerfully, calling Ostapenko's comments terrible and one of the worst things you can say to a Black tennis player in a majority-white sport. Osaka highlighted Townsend's intelligence and hard work, refuting any notion of her being uneducated and emphasizing the ill timing and potential historical context Ostapenko might have overlooked. Fellow player Aryna Sabalenka also addressed the incident, revealing she had spoken with Ostapenko, describing her as a nice person who sometimes loses control, and expressing hope that she will handle such situations more maturely in the future. Despite the controversy, Ostapenko proceeded with her doubles match without apparent fan backlash, though she later declined post-match press obligations, citing medical reasons. The incident underscores the intense scrutiny and the potential for misinterpretation in high-stakes professional sports, particularly when discussions touch upon sensitive cultural and racial undertones. The differing perspectives from Ostapenko, Townsend, and Osaka highlight the complexity of on-court interactions and their broader societal implications. But the drama doesn't stop there. We're also tracking a star player's impressive return to form. A star's resurgence under new guidance. Naomi Osaka is making a significant statement at the US Open, advancing to the third round for the first time since her championship year in 2021. Her current performance is particularly noteworthy as she's operating under the guidance of a new coach, Tomasz Wiktorowski, who previously worked with Iga Swiatek. Osaka's journey back to prominence hasn't been without its challenges, marked by third-round exits in 2021, a first-round loss in 2022, and a second-round exit last year. However, her recent matches, including a decisive 6-3, 6-1 victory over Hailey Baptiste in just 70 minutes, showcase a refined game. Osaka attributes much of this progress to Wiktorowski's coaching philosophy, which emphasizes strategic shot placement over solely going for outright winners. This approach appears to be yielding strong results, as evidenced by her solid performance against Baptiste, where she not only displayed her signature powerful game, but also a commendable adaptability in varying speeds and spins. Osaka's return game has also been a major asset, having won 11 of 18 return games played so far in the tournament, including her first-round win against Greet Minnen. Reflecting on her coaching relationship, Osaka shared a personal anecdote about her initial perception of Wiktorowski, describing him as scary due to his height and stoic demeanor, only to find him to be a very friendly person who smiles often. This newfound rapport seems to be translating into on-court confidence and effectiveness. Osaka, a four-time Grand Slam champion whose titles have all come on hard courts, remains measured about her prospects for a deep run, stating she prefers to focus on her preparation and performance rather than external expectations. Meanwhile, other notable matches are unfolding at Flushing Meadows. Wimbledon champions Iga Swiatek and Jannik Sinner secured their respective victories, though Swiatek faced a tougher challenge against qualifier Susan Lehmanns. Coco Gauff battled through serving issues to win her match, and Alexander Zverev advanced smoothly. The spotlight also remains on upcoming matches, including Carlos Alcaraz and Jessica Pegula, with Novak Djokovic set to play Cam Norrie. The narrative of Osaka's resurgence, fueled by strategic coaching and a renewed mindset, is a central storyline at this year's U.S. Open. Beyond the singles arena, we're also seeing veterans making their mark in unexpected ways. Veteran power and emerging talent at the U.S. Open. In a compelling display of enduring skill, Venus Williams has secured her first U.S. Open women's doubles victory since 2014, this time partnering with Leylah Fernandez. The seven-time Grand Slam singles champion, recently returned to the tour after a 16-month hiatus, teamed up with Fernandez to overcome the formidable sixth-seeded pair of Lyudmila Kichenok and Ellen Perez with a score of 7-6, 4, 6-3. This win marks a significant milestone in Williams' comeback, showcasing her competitive spirit and ability to still compete at the highest level in doubles. The tournament continues to deliver thrilling individual performances as well. Wimbledon champions Iga Swiatek and Jannik Sinner both advanced. Swiatek, though, had to dig deep to defeat Dutch qualifier Susan Lehmanns 6-1, 4-6, 6-4, while Sinner had a more straightforward path to victory against Alexei Popyrin, winning 6-3, 6-2, 6-2. American hopeful Coco Gauff navigated a challenging match, overcoming serving inconsistencies and emotional moments to defeat Donna Vekic 7-6, 5, 6-2. On the men's side, third seed Alexander Zverev secured a solid win against Jacob Fearnley, with a score of 6-4, 6-4, 6-4. Looking ahead to Friday's schedule, major contenders are set to take the court. Carlos Alcaraz, the 2022 men's champion, and Jessica Pegula, the 2024 women's runner-up, are scheduled for their third-round matches. In a highly anticipated evening session, Novak Djokovic, owner of 24 Grand Slam titles, will face Cam Norrie. Following that, American Taylor Townsend, who was recently involved in a notable on-court exchange with Jelena Ostapenko, is set to play against the fifth-seeded Mura Andreeva, an 18-year-old rising star from Russia. The combination of established legends like Venus Williams making a comeback and the continued progression of top seeds and emerging talents paints a vibrant picture of the ongoing U.S. Open. But the off-court drama has also been a major talking point, with accusations and denials flying. Navigating the complexities of sports reporting. In the dynamic world of sports news, clarity and accuracy are paramount, yet the very nature of reporting can sometimes lead to unintended complications. One such instance involves a situation where a news outlet, the Roger Report, encountered a system error that flagged a user's activity as potentially automated. This led to a message stating, "Help us verify you as a real visitor," and a subsequent explanation that the organization, News Group Newspapers Limited, prohibits automated access, collection, or text data mining of its content, as per its terms and conditions. The message specifically mentions that such restrictions apply to AI, machine learning, or LLMs, and directs inquiries about commercial use to a specific email address. It further clarifies that this policy is in place to protect the integrity and exclusivity of their published material. The outlet also provides contact information for customer support, help at Thesson, Co. UK, for legitimate users who may have been misidentified by their automated systems. This situation highlights the ongoing challenge for digital platforms in distinguishing between genuine user engagement and automated data scraping, especially in an era where AI technologies are increasingly prevalent. The terms and conditions cited are standard practice for many publishers seeking to control how their content is utilized and to prevent unauthorized commercial exploitation. For legitimate readers who encounter such verification hurdles, the provided channels offer a recourse to ensure continued access. The underlying issue speaks to the broader debate about data ownership, fair use, and the protection of intellectual property in the digital age, particularly for news organizations that invest heavily in content creation. The repeated emphasis on the terms of service and the specific prohibitions against automated access underscore the company's commitment to safeguarding its assets and maintaining control over its digital footprint. It's a reminder that even for the most dedicated fans, navigating the digital landscape of news consumption can sometimes involve unexpected technical checkpoints. As we wrap up today's top stories, stick around for a quick recap of all the action. That's a wrap on today's must-know updates. We saw a heated exchange ignite controversy at the US Open, a star player making a powerful comeback, veterans showing their class in doubles, and a look at the tech challenges in modern sports reporting. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe for more incredible content, ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat, drop a comment below to let us know your thoughts, and follow us on all our social channels for even more behind-the-scenes action. We'll see you in the next one.